we have started recording.
Excellent.
All right. And there's still more people coming.
Oops.
This is great.
Not that we don't want them to come. We're really, really happy you're all here and that you've put up with all the stuff.
Sorry. Yes, the peoples await the reveal. Okay, so the moment you have all been waiting for, or a moment you have all been waiting for. So we will start with the first colorway that we dyed, which is called Leaning Flower of Teasel. And it is this beautiful pale purpley color with lots of depth and tone to it.
Reminds me of crocuses.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And this is available on our Caribou Ba base, which is 100% superwash merino. And it is 435 yards for 100 gram skein. We also have it available on our Chameleon sock base, which is our 63% superwash merino, 20% cashmere, 17% silk, 400 yards per skein, 100 gram skein. And those are available to order on our website. And now Jessica and Allison are going to reveal their coordinating color that they dyed to go with this colorway.
Okay, so this is what it looks like.
Ooh.
Oh, that's it on slub. So we'll bring it in closer.
Oh, awesome.
So this is actually one of the ones we dyed today. It's just a little bit damp.
Lightly damp.
But yeah, because you'll see why. We took the other skein and did something with it. So.
Yes.
And we matched it on slub.
Here's it on slub.
Oh my
Excellent.
gosh.
Okay, and what's the name of this one?
Spring Fling Thing 2.
Yeah.
So it's number 2.
Okay,
You,
so
we can do
We
that
have it.
after.
Yeah. So this one would still be as of if you're online right now, this one's still in the black and white photo because we didn't want to reveal it. But we'll change it after. So
yes. Yeah, so after this live stream is over, all of the colorways will actually have real photos. So you can see what they look like. And we'll put in our listing which one is supposed to correspond with which one of Full Moon's Fibres
Yeah, we'll do that.
colorways, so that if you are trying to buy them as a set, you know which ones to buy.
Yeah.
okay.
And we have links going back and forth to each other's websites as well, so that, you know, once you buy the yarn from one, you can flip over and get the complimentary color from the other person's website. Holy crap. Okay.
All right. So Jessica and Allison, could you please reveal Spring Fling thing number 1?
Number
Yep.
2.
No, it's number.
So we only have it on slub because we made a sample with the solar sock. So this is our slub.
Awesome. And now,
The corresponding colorway from us.
Ooh, so cool.
So if you guys
Love
can
it.
put yours up to the camera too, and we can put them kind of side by side.
Oh yeah,
There
nice.
it
Yeah.
is. So we got some like beautiful swampy murky with some amazing rainbow brightness. And so this one is called on our website, Down Till Sunrise, right? Down sunrise or sunset? Someone tell me. So Down Till Sunset. I know what I'm doing. And Jessica and Allison's colorway, that one is
The Spring Bling thing one.
Fling one.
It was
Awesome.
sunrise or
now
sunset.
there is a rule in our studio that nobody's allowed to name a colorway using words that I cannot say out loud.
We've been practicing it all day. We keep saying it all day.
Well, then just made a new colorway
Oh.
too. It's called Galactic Hibiscus, and that took a while to learn how to say too.
Yeah, that's
And we were finally like, okay, now we can say.
So
Okay.
side by side.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Very nice.
there we go.
So live in the studio side by side. And then we obviously don't have the corresponding color for the lavender in studio, but they do.
Yeah.
Oh!
Ours are on a cone, which is nice. So there they are together. But I was busy this afternoon and
Oh,
So here is the colorway is the, I made a little stripe up here and then it's the heel and the toe of the sock.
That's fantastic.
Aw.
Oh, and you could have like fraternal socks.
Yeah. Because then you could do the body with the teasel and then the stripes could be the spring fling thing too. Yeah.
Yay! So
And
we had, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I started another sample if you want to see it now with those two coordinating colors, or I can hold it till later.
No, show us the thing.
So I used the chameleon sock base, the one with the cashmere from you with the teasel colorway. And then I caked up Jessica's colorway on the slub. And I'm using your custom shawls book, Kim, and I'm just using the deep crescent recipe, and then I'm just putting in stripes.
Nice.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So,
So I'm
but
doing-
it doesn't take much to find projects for these yarns together.
No.
Lots of ideas in the custom shawl books. I'm gonna play around with, I think, a cowl in these two.
Yeah.
And play around with that and see how that goes.
Could you twist those two together?
Yes, I
We've had a
can.
request for some twisting together of the skeins.
That would be nice.
That's Kelsey's job. I'm just kidding, Kelsey.
Okay,
It's fine.
so
Okay, just a moment.
yep, no worries.
Didn't know I was supposed to be coordinated today. Oh, come on. There
Yeah,
we
it
go.
works with the outfit you're wearing with your like sort of navies.
Oh, that will
and
look
no
amazing
skirt.
as a thing together on with her outfit. Okay, so that's that is spring thing. Which number is it?
One.
Number 1 with down till sunset.
Oh.
Okay,
Very
so the two corresponding colors. Excellent.
Very pretty.
Okay, do we have any questions in the chat from anybody about these colorways? Give you a second.
No, another bear.
Na,
The
na,
foot that came
na,
from below.
na, 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 na. Socks!
And I also have, and then I'm done. That's my show.
Oh, nice.
That's awesome.
Kim, were you holding the caribou ball or the chameleon? Well, you can put them both up together
Yeah, so this is caribou bob with the slub.
with the slub.
And I'm trying to get to a point where you can see some places where
The
like
colors
the
play.
yellows
Oh, yeah,
are
yep.
picking up the yellow here, and there's a little bit of the purple kind of up here that's picking up the pinks and the purples in this. And then this is, I will do caribou bob, no, sorry, what's the one?
Chameleon sock.
Thank you, chameleon and the solar sock together, which are playing much, much nicer in a twisty way than
Yeah.
the others were. So
Sorry.
I'm trying to get everything in this game so that you can see how that goes.
So you
together.
can really do some fun playing with textures
Yeah.
with these two yarn bases between Full Moon Fibres and Indigodragonfly, because each of the yarns have a different hand. And so it'll be really fun to play with textures. What is the name of the color that coordinates with Teasel? That is number 2.
On our
Number 10.
website, if you wait for till the end of the day, don't wait. On our website, we will say which colorway corresponds with Teasel and have a link to the Full Moon website.
Yeah.
Colorway that does that. And also,
We'll take some pictures of
Please.
them. Yeah, we'll take some pictures of them twisted up together.
yeah,
And then maybe Jessica and Allison can send us some pictures of the colors together.
so you know,
From their
here's
samples.
what I want to show you. While we're here and have you captive. like you can't just.
That
But here, I want you to see this, because even this is really nice together.
Yep, I like them together too.
So I think, and Jess and Allison don't have this colorway. And we don't have a skein of their second colorway yet, but I think we'll do that. We'll send a couple of skeins over to you guys. And if you want to do the same with that, awesome.
Yep.
But I think that this will probably also coordinate really interestingly with the color that Jess dyed today.
Yeah.
And that's a really happy accident. That's not what we expected to have happen.
Yeah. No, that's cool.
We're
We could.
connected at the color brain cell.
I don't know if you'd want to hold it up. I don't know how much that would help to hold up your color, but it would be. I think it would be, because then it would still pull on the pinks and purples that are in.
and there is kind of these like
And kind of this lumpy.
Yep. Oh, that would be moody.
Yeah.
That would be very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
This was a good idea, you guys. You know what we should do? Are you guys going to be frolic vendors in the summer?
No.
No,
No? Okay.
I didn't know.
Then we will think of something else to do. Maybe we'll do this whole thing again in the summer.
Sure.
For, you know, what would have been the real fling. And we can have you back and we can maybe see what we've made with each other's yarns.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be cool. That'd be fun.
And we can talk about whether we want to re-release them at that time or what we want to do. But anyway, I'm just making up stuff we haven't talked about at all. So nobody get married to any of the ideas that are coming out of my mouth right now. I'm just thinking off the top of my head, but I think we should follow up with this in some way. Oh, Ron yeah, that's good.
Yeah. That's what
I think
thought.
there needs to be some sort of project with all four of them. Kelsey, actually. So Kelsey, who's a textile artist extraordinaire, has been knitting this. It's a top, right?
I don't know what it is yet.
Okay,
It's a mess.
but it's fun.
Very cool.
Kind
I
of
love,
patchworky.
like, yeah. That is so cool. Sorry, did I poke you in the eye?
No, it's all good. Plus I have eye protection.
All sorts of stuff going on.
But these were skeins that she picked up from dye camp one year.
Yeah.
Or over 5 years, who knows?
Yeah. So Jessica and Allison, why don't you take about 5 minutes and let people know what's going on at your studio, anything that you've got upcoming, anything you want to plug, your podcast maybe, and take it away.
Okay.
Alrighty, so well, our podcast, you can find it on YouTube by just searching Full Moon Fibres in the search bar, and it'll come up. And we are trying to do sort of bi-weekly, or at least a couple a month.
Yeah.
couple of episodes a month. But we've been doing it for just over a year now, so there are some episodes if you want to go back and watch.
Yeah.
And then what else? Okay, so new for us lately has been the Groovy Moon sock tubes. So we crank tubes on our sock machine and then we dye them. And then we sell them with a 50-gram hank so that you have enough yarn to do all of your afterthought heel, toes, and cuffs. And then you can get 2 pairs of socks from a tube if you plan it properly.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do that, and then for the summer we're gonna do half-size tubes, so you can do shorty socks.
Yeah.
And then we also have
Or
some,
Kim size socks.
we have some samples of
sure.
like a whip of a pattern that designer used our yarn for. So with our slub, so this is the painted Pebble shawl pattern by Patricia of the Forest City Knit Girls podcast. It's an asymmetrical triangle.
Allison,
Oh,
turn it around the right way.
Yes.
But it's one skein of slub and one
Yes.
skein of yarn.
You and me.
Yeah. That would
Right.
work perfectly with our combo.
Allison and Victoria. Right.
So sorry for the rustling, but that is the shape of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, so it's nice and narrow, easy to wrap around.
Yeah, so it would work great if you had a skein of chameleon or caribou ball, as the sort of the yellow is just a single ply in this sample, and then the slub in one of the spring fling thing colorways.
Mm-hmm. This is another one we did not knit this, but we collaborated with Kelly McClure, who is Boho Knits, and we just made our kits. But this is called the Star Fluff Shawl, and so it's like a big triangular shawl with optional tassels. But we thought the original kit is with a skein of slub and surrey, but it would work perfectly too with our slub and one of your sock yarns instead of the surrey, so that you would still get the really good texture. And
So then your lace sections.
the lace sections would be in your sock, so that would be really nice too.
Very
So that's
cool.
another like recent pattern that's come out with slub, especially because that's still kind of being worked with a lot of designers. There's not as many specific patterns, but then it doesn't matter if it's actually using slub in the sample. You can use it for whatever you want. But yeah, so that's an idea. Oh, the last thing is next week we are going to be opening, after these pre-orders close, we're going to open a mystery mini skein club for the summer, and it's going to be 3 months, and we're just going to do 1 month at a time. But the pre-orders are going to open for June, and it's going to be underwater club. And so it's for 5 minis, and each mini set will be unique, and it'll be based off of an inspiration photo of something that we found cool or colorful or whatever underwater. So
Cool.
that.
Yeah.
And
Excellent.
that's it.
Yeah, there's lots of stuff.
There's always something going on, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so here at Indigodragonfly Studio, we've got a few things coming up the pipe for us as well. The first thing that is a little bit time sensitive is that our Geek Club signups are closing soon. So if you are interested in becoming a member of our Geek Club, what is Geek Club, Kim?
Geek Club is a 4-shipment club. Each shipment has a geeky theme. So this year our themes are historically inaccurate, where we poke holes into every Regency-based
Period drama.
you've ever seen, because we live with the historian. And when I say live, I mean in the studio. Extra, where we explore the plights of the red shirts and other characters that have been perhaps less appreciated in their life.
Yes, all of those background characters or background actors that you're like, hey, I've seen that guy before. And then you
Right.
realize he's been in CSI and NCIS and whoever
And
else.
always plays the dead body.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, that and then gamer crafting thing,
Geekiness. So
geekiness. Basically going back to all those classic video games like Pong. And we're still trying to figure out what the yarn color for Pong will be. And don't give us ideas. We need to think of this ourselves. But all like the 80s video games, all the really classic video games, we're just going to dive into that kind of culture. I think we should do a lot of missed things. I think that'll be fun. And then the last one is Marvelous, where we explore all aspects of the Marvel universe except for Guardians of the Galaxy, because I had a traumatic experience and I refuse to revisit.
So I am not Groot. There is no Groots.
There is no Groot.
And then just shortly after that, we are getting ready to launch our second squid box. So our second squid box, we will tell you, but keep it on the down low, that it is a sock themed squid box. And it will feature 3 yarns, some of them new, that we think would be excellent for socks. And some special swag. And then some other stuff. So if you want to get in on that, please sign up for our newsletter and we'll let you know when those signups
We
are
could
open.
show them the other stuff, or the container it came in without opening it. No, she says, never mind. No excitement for you.
And then Kim, you got some teaching going on in June?
In June. So I am not teaching through the month of May. I'm going to try to actually make some things and get some patterns released. So I am going to be looking for test knitters for the very first time. So if you're interested in test knitting for me, email us at orders@indigodragonfly.ca. But then in June, I'm going to be teaching the impervious shawl and solo measurements at Stitches, a whole bunch of stuff at Vogue Knitting Live, and that's all I can remember off the top of my head. But I'll be teaching all summer, so keep an eye out for classes as well.
Excellent. So I think that's it for
Someone
plugs.
raised their hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what I'm going to suggest we do is we will hold up all of the skeins of the various color that we have of the various colorways, and we will rename them to help people remember what.
Okay.
And,
Thanks, Ron.
okay, maybe Jessica and Allison, can you go first? Because we kind of got a pile of yarn over here.
Okay, so this is Spring Fling thing number 2.
Yeah.
This is Spring Fling thing number 1. And then
So number 1 is the colorful one, and
Yes,
number 2
so
is
we
the
go-
more muted one.
Yes.
Okay. This is Leaning Flower of Teasel. And it is to go with Spring Fling number 2, the muted
Yeah.
one.
Yes.
And this one is Down Till Sun.
It's the sunset one. It's the one that's
down
not
till sunset.
Teasel.
And it's supposed to go with the colorful one, which is Spring Fling number 1. But really, you can use them however you want.
Yes.
Exactly.
Pre-orders are open on both of our websites until May the 9th at 11:59 p.m. So you have this whole week to pre-order. If you pre-registered, you have a little gift in your email that will help you to purchase those colorways. Is there anything else?
We mentioned Geek, right?
Yeah.
Because Geek Club closes tomorrow
Oh.
at midnight.
Okay. Kim, do you have a multi-month?
Thanks, Renee. I don't know. Can we look at the gallery for a moment? Can I have a show of hands? How many people would like me to start another sweater course in June or July? Okay, that sounds good. So I will get on that. I will figure out dates and watch the Indigo Dragonfly newsletter or the Kim McBrien Evans newsletter for more information about that. Instagram as well.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So I think that's it for us today. Thank you so much to Jessica and Allison from Full Moon Fibres for joining us on this crazy adventure that has been quite a ride today. We thank you all for your patience. We're really happy that you joined us, and we will put the links to the videos so that you can watch these. We'll send them out somehow once we figure out how to do that. And I apologize, we did forget to record Jess and Allison's dyeing session this morning, so we do not have a video for that. But please support both of our local businesses, and we look forward to seeing you in person sometime in the future.
Yes.
I can
Yeah.
imagine doing this. in
Thank
person,
you.
guys.
I would die.
Okay.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
We'll say goodbye from Kelsey
Bye, Kelsey.
and from Ron and from Kim and Victoria.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks so much, guys. We'll see you later.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.